Welcome back, YouTube, to Carter's Cuts, where I literally cut my finger. But anyway, um, there's a new carburetor. Wow, looky there. The old one, I accidentally broke the part of like the I wonder if I still have it. Hold on. It's easier for people to, well, for me, honestly, to explain myself, to see it instead of, unless I threw it away because it was such. Oh, I never throw things away. It's in that. Well, never mind. Well, basically, whole grand total is I spent almost about $200 on this thing. Uh, New carburetor. Problem was the reason why I can't use this. It's still radiating off heat because I just mowed their yard over there. This, where the choke is, was originally on this side, and it begs the question why that is there, because that's made for that, and there's nothing there, so I don't know. Replace the fuel line. It is a little leaking, not as much as it. That's hot too. Not as much as it was doing before. I mean, it was really leaking the other times before, but this is my devised plan of how to make this work. I had a leftover piece of rope because I needed it for my chainsaw. Chainsaw's fixed now, but you pull down on this once you want to start, and then it actually, once air more sucked into the carburetor, it just naturally opens itself up to do so. And now I don't have to worry about it. And this thing actually now runs pretty decent. And I am starting to notice a little leaking there. It might be a little cracked towards the bottom, but do I care? No. At least the oil is, getting used and going somewhere. And that's never going to get rusty. And then I got some new paint for the wheels. And they turned out great. Just a spray paint, if you're wondering what kind. It is Almond by Rust-Oleum. Almond works really good. Everyone's going to be like, why didn't you paint the deck? I don't feel like it, and I still can't get that discharge thing to work. I'm going to have to figure it out. But the deck weighs 130 pounds, and I can't lift 130 pounds. And the mower itself is like 400, about 400, 500 pounds. So that's 600, 700 pounds of weight just for this tractor. And then I had enough to actually do the wheels on this, which these ones really turned out nice. I mean, it used to be chrome and everything. I'm like, yeah, fine. But now it has double layer of protection of Rust-Oleum. This is what I used. The gloss enamel. But now, and some guy gave me a trick. Actually, the guy that's down over there, where that truck's at, right down over there. That's where he's the neighbor that gave me this. He owns wheel horses. And he said, well, for the tire overspray, just grab some gasoline and a rag and go around it. And that's what I did with that. You can see it, obviously. But, I mean, it looks better. Actually, the tire looks blacker that way. I might just douse that in gasoline and clean it all up. I was trying to get the seat off to get to the brakes. Problem is, so you can take the seat off to get to the brakes, then you have to take this plate off, which I think it comes off of that. Then you have to take this plate off. Sorry, that plate off. And then you have to take this plate off just to get to the brakes, which the brakes are right in this little compartment here. And I'm like, so this is the more expensive option. It was in 1979. It was $1,000. You're telling me that the cheap ass $800 Commando 800 You can access, hold on here a second. You can access the brakes, which are right here. Or no, actually, they're right there. That's where they were. You can access the brakes right there, but you can't access it on $1,000 one. I'm like, that is weird. Even though this one's like 53 and that one's like 46 or something. I don't know. I'm like, so the cheaper option was better. This actually did come with a deck and, deck sorry, But I'm working a job now, so now I'm getting money and getting paid so I can actually fix this darn thing. The fuel filter came with the kit. Honestly, I like the clear fuel filter. Get clear fuel filters and put it on your mowers. Don't get the little cheap red ones, because if there's crap in there, obviously clean out the tank first. But I was lucky when I had that other wheel horse that came with a tank and that whole thing. When I got this thing didn't have a tank on it, and it was the wrong tank. All now I'm looking for is the little lens. That's it. And maybe somehow to fix the exhaust. There's little things that all need to be fixed. Big thing is the deck, then the exhaust, then deck, brakes, then the exhaust. And you think brakes is the number one priority? I mean, it runs and drives. You just need you need to find a place with a hill that you can slowly stop. That's all you need to do. It's jerry-rigged to perfection. I might make a shirt like that, jerry-rigged to perfection. But, yeah. It's like I have a trio of free tractors, because this one's free, and then the Troy-built pony that's all the way in the back here, that one's free, and that one's a decade old already. I'm like, really? It doesn't even look that old. And that one has a 17 horsepower motor, no lights in it. The exhaust is messed up, but I don't care. I jerry-rigged that on, like everyone does, to get that out of the way. I hate those things so fucking much. I wish they can make it retractable. You can click it and push it up, and then click it down to make it go down. Why don't someone do that? That would be a genius idea. I'm like, that one I got first, this one I got second, that one's third. My mom was like, I didn't know you had 3 tractors. I'm like, yeah, I got 3. And no, not every one of these tractors fit in here. One goes out in the shed. That one originally went out in the shed, but I'm putting that one out in the shed. That one gets special treatment. You would think this would be special treatment, but it's not. Because it's like a horde of mess, and my mess back there, and yeah, mess. Every farmer ever, you got tools everywhere, you mess with them, we will know. But it's been mowing great. I didn't go out there to sharpen blades. They were sharp already, and I just mowed with it. So it's gonna be fun taking this off and redoing everything, right? I'm gonna have so much fun. That's all I basically have. I just wanted to update you guys because I haven't been here and I haven't talked on YouTube for maybe a few weeks, because I've been working a job and I've been tired coming home. But yeah, it's done. Oh, the kill switch doesn't work. That's why this rag's sitting here. So, because the kill switch would kill the motor and it wouldn't run properly, so I had to take the kill switch off. I have to figure out what's going wrong with that. But how I do it is you put that over that and it kills it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I am running out of time, so everyone have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.